Here's everything I meal prepped for me and my husband this week. We have a pretty chill week in terms of evening plans, so I'm gonna have plenty of time to make dinners. So this week I'm just focusing on ingredient prep and some restocks like my homemade granola. I've been on such a yogurt bowl kick recently, so I like to have my homemade granola on hand at all times. While that was baking, I got started on some homemade sauces. I love to have a sauce with every meal that I eat, so I'm making this lemon dill yogurt sauce that's gonna go with 2 of our dinners actually. We're doing some blackened salmon pitas, and we're also doing some lemon pepper chicken drumsticks with roasted potato wedges and mixed veggies. And then I'm also doing a green goddess sauce. This is probably one of my favorite sauces to make at home because it's so flavorful. It's creamy, it has fresh herbs, garlic, jalapeno, just so flavorful, and it goes good with pretty much any meal that you have it with. Next up, we're doing some pickled red onions. I've done this wet paper towel hack before so that I don't cry, but it's clearly not working this time, so I'm not really sure what else to do, but suffer through it. Okay, anyway, you just slice the onions really thin, and then I do maple syrup, salt, pepper, garlic powder, some white vinegar, and then I top it off with hot water, and you can let it sit on the counter for a couple hours or put it in the fridge. I've had this cabbage in the fridge for a couple weeks and need to use it up, so I'm just planning to use it as a side dish. If you haven't tried roasted cabbage, it's so good. I also prepped some sweet potato to roast along with the cabbage, and then I did some broccoli, cauliflower, bell pepper, and onion. I'm gonna end up using these mixed veggies for several meals, but it's so nice to have them already prepped and ready to go. My brother-in-law is a fishing guide in Alaska, and the last time he came to visit us, he brought us this beautiful wild-caught salmon. Just look at that color. It is so vibrant. I removed all the bones and then seasoned it and covered it, so all I have to do when it's time to eat is pop it in the oven and let it roast. And as always, I make a batch of my wellness shots every week. I've been adding carrots to this recipe, and I was also out of apples, so it's a little bit different than my typical wellness shots, but still so good. I swear having these on hand to take every day has kept our immune system so strong. Once the granola was completely cooled down, I packaged it up in glass containers so that I can have it for my yogurt bowls. And that was everything that I prepped for this week. If you're not subscribed to my Substack, make sure you do that in the link in my bio. You'll get an email with all the recipes to this week's meal prep.